Helen helped by proving, just because you are blind and deaf doesn't mean that you're different than others. Helen was the first one that was blind and deaf to graduate from Radcliffe College with the help of Anne Sullivan.
That was our question.
Right.
Now we're doing the historical time. 1881. At the age of 19 months, lost her sight and hearing ability. 1878. And 1887. Anne Sullivan became Helen's teacher. 1888 to 1898. She studied at the Wright Humason School for the Deaf. 1900. Helen enrolled as a regular student at Radcliffe College with the help of Anne Sullivan. 1903. Published an autobiography, The Story of My Life. 1824. Helen did tours and told people about deaf, blind, and mute. 1927 to 20. Her book got published midstream. 1961, she met John F. Kennedy, the 10th. 1968, Helen died at the age of 88.
Okay. Y'all want to present the poster while you're pulling that up?
Yeah.
Angelina, you might want to be pulling your thing up.
This is my name in Braille. This is Julia's. This is Helen Keller's. This is Isabella's. This is Carly's. And this is Angelina's.
And this is how she could understand how to read. And then this is a picture of Helen and her teacher. This is Helen Keller with a little girl listening to the radio. She's pressing the buttons. See how it goes.
And this is her small town called Tuscaloosa, Alabama. This is her house.
And then this is her class that she was with, and she's right there. Learning was taught to her because of her deafness and blindness. No one could get through to her, and she could not communicate with others. Basic rules and lessons made no sense to her, and she was called a wild child.
X that out.
Then in the 1886, her mom heard about the Perkins School for the Blind in Boston from Alexander Graham Bell, inventor of the telephone. Helen reminded Bell of another girl named Laura Bridgman, who was deaf and blind. Kate wrote to the head of the Perkins School to ask for a teacher for Helen, and they sent their star student, Anne Sullivan. The day she arrived, March 3rd, 1887, Helen's life changed.
All right.
Removable disc. Color report. On color. Okay, that one. Where's the Her younger brother and sister were Mildred and Phillips. The fun fact is Helen Keller's mom was married 2 times. We found that out in one of my books, because it didn't say Arthur Henley Keller first. Helen Keller got sick at 19 months, probably had scarlet fever or meningitis. She had a very high temperature, was sick for a week, but left her blind and deaf. Her temperature was over 104. Her education and accomplishments. She went to the Perkins Institute for the Blind, the Wright Humanson School for the Deaf, the Cambridge for young ladies, graduated from Radcliffe, and was the first blind deaf person to earn a bachelor's degree of arts. She learned to speak and spent much of her life giving speeches and lectures. Could hear people by reading their lips with her hands. Mastered Braille and reading sign language with her hands. Awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom and elected to the National Women's Hall of Fame in New York. Helen Keller published The Frost King, The Story of My Life, The World I Live In, Out of the Dark, and My Religion. She was 11 when she wrote The Frost King. Most people say that the Frost Fairies might have, she had heard when she was maybe even younger, and she didn't remember, but then she finally remembered some of it and made her own book. Her death. She had serious strokes in 1961, and she died in her sleep on June 1st, 1968. And then these are some Braille from the library. You can't really see this one, but then this is staff, this is storage, restroom, and then this is an alarm. And I couldn't get to find some pictures of J.B. Washam with the Braille, because we had some technical difficulties. So, and then the credits for, this is one of the books that I got, but I don't know who the author is. Also the Helen Keller one, I don't know. But the other Helen Keller one I know is from George Sullivan, Anne Sullivan's husband. And then this is where I got some of the information. Wikipedia.
All right, good job, girls.